Okay. Yeah, we're live. Cool. Good morning, people. Noon. Just had my coffee, so I should be waking up. Not that I depend on it or anything for waking up. It's actually decaf. I don't really care for the caffeine. It's really just the taste. Um, but yeah, we got this tune right here. I am a little tired. Um, I'm in the middle of this game jam, which I mentioned last week. And this is the tune that I'm working for. It's for a game called Master Wizard, but I didn't work on the song as much as I worked on the art assets because that's the other thing that I'm doing for this. And it took a lot of time. Pretty. This is supposed to be red. Do I want to figure out how to make that happen? Is it frequency? Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Whatever. All right. Let's do it from beginning to end. Oh, I'm getting some stream errors. Cool. Let's see what that's about. It's figure out how to make that happen. Is it frequency? Nah, I mean it looks like it's doing good. It's just doing its own little buffering thing. So yeah, let's give this a listen. Yeah, and that's it for the most part. I think I have a part down here. And last stream I had this set up earlier, but I realized that when I had made that, it was like right here actually. I realized that that was a part that I wanted later in the song, and we just need to finish the idea that started in this measure. I like these grace notes in the triangle lead, except for the last one. I think I want that to have a bit more oomph. And the way that we can do that is to just change it to the kick instrument preset that I created. So that's number 3, and might have to remove the note slide effect if I do this. Yeah, because that might be an unnecessary tick sweep vibe. No, it actually sounds good fully together with everything. And yeah, man, when it comes to the triangle wave and using it as a solo lead, it's actually funny because as I'm working on this, my friend pointed out that a song I made for one of my other friends, his birthday, Edgelord, was the name of the song. That one also features a triangle wave like solo lead, which is just something I was trying to experiment with and get comfortable with because I just think the triangle wave, like when you go into higher pitch territory and are trying to make it a main voice, it sounds pretty not awesome, especially by itself. And you kind of just have to trust the process and your plans for other parts that you need to fill in. Because once you do that, I feel like it does sound good, like with other stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this part for now, though. Right, and then what was that together with everything? I think I'm gonna have that do those same notes again. We'll worry about the effects later. Like I said, the bass concept is what matters right now. The notes, the rhythm. What am I looking for? I think it was the pluck instrument I made that has two different pulse widths. Yeah, sounds pretty nuts. I don't know if that's what I was using or if I was using the taps. It was probably the taps. Now I gotta check. I'm referring to what I did in the intro measure. I think I want to recreate an effect that I used there. So I'm looking at the instrument names right now. E, C. So yeah, I was. Oh wait, that's different. E and C instruments. Yeah, tap low. That's one of them. And then do I use D anywhere? I just realized I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at the volume levels and not the instrument. C and E, it looks like. Okay, there's some. Yeah, just experiment with it. The taps, I think, are what I'm wanting. Tap low, tap high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not sure. Not sure. As in, not sure what I want to do. I do need to use the 0A10 effect to have a bit more of a defined attack for these notes in Pulse 1 because I want it to start low, build up, and then jump back down to low and, keep doing the build up. Down here, where these two notes aren't as far apart from one another, we might have to make the volume rise a bit more quick, like 0A20, so that you can hear the effect. And that jump into lower volume on the third note right there, bit too steep. I think at that point we've built up a bit more than that, so let's put that at 8, see if that sounds a bit better. I like that for now. We'll change it as we add more stuff, see how we feel in the future. Let's go ahead and add the percussion. That should be a pretty easy part to add. It's not that complex. Definitely been trying to keep it simple for this part. That sounds whack. I'm probably going to create somewhat of a switch up here for the percussion because I don't know if you've ever heard of the game Skeleton Boomerang, but the direction I'm planning to take this lead goes a bit down a jazzy route. So if you're familiar with the game, you might be thinking now of the saxophone solos, and that's something I'm kind of like reinterpreting through a triangle wave lead, I guess you could say. And if I'm gonna do something like that and something as jazzy as that, then the reason I brought all that up is I'm probably gonna want to make sure that my percussion stays very understandable while my other channels do crazy stuff. Like, this is one of those moments where I would be completely fine with just a 4 on the floor beat because it's just that's simple. It's a good foundation, and I think it gives my other channels an excuse to go nuts, go crazy, go stupid. Trying to remember all the samples I had mapped out, so I'm just pressing random keys. Where's my... There it is. I was like, where's my clap? Don't want the clap to play fully. I want it to be more of like a click, actually. Not liking what I'm doing with that right now. The percussion. I'm gonna make it even more simple. Doesn't matter if it's like extremely simple as long as there's something there. Just gonna do like a kick drum rhythm for now and can elaborate on it later. Yeah, I think I haven't made the other parts yet, but there's going to be a somewhat jazzy transition. Um, and that's when right here I would like to introduce just a 4 on the floor kick beat. Which might have some variation between the snare. Hard to tell right now. I don't know why I'm speculating so much. Uh, EC0102. Doing all these cuts. What's this called? Yeah, note cuts. ECXX note cuts. Changing the duration of the sample length. Duration, length. I tried staying up last night to do some extra work on the game jam, and I totally crashed. Uh, yeah, so I'm like somewhat drowsy. We're gonna ignore that pulse 2 part there that I don't like right now. I feel like from pulse 1 right here, this part's a little too plucky. Maybe. it's fine. Okay. Let's see if I can do a little switch up. Interesting. Oh, it's already at 1. I was like, why is that not? That might be a bit too intense. I keep asking myself, like, do I want to add more to the DPCM? Like, is that enough? But I gotta remember that some of what I might want to put into DPCM will be substituted for in what I put in the noise channel. So I do want to keep this as simple as it is right now. Just gotta keep telling myself that. It's a debate in my head at the moment. Yeah, and I had been thinking a lot about this piece over the past week when I couldn't work on it. And right here is where I wanted to continue the triangle solo lead, but I had also considered jumping from triangle to pulse lead to inherit the soloist responsibility. I'll probably wait to do that till later because I don't want to mess with what these things were already doing at the beginning of the measure. So if I do something like that, it would be in the next measure. If it sounds the way that I want it, but we'll see. Oh, I'm on the wrong instrument. Gonna go in from the previous measure. Not sure what I want to do. I don't want to go back up into the higher pitch range after doing that crazy lick. I think it'll be more appropriate to stay low. Maybe build up toward the end. Winnow, dwinnow. Swingy, swing, swing, swing. That's what I'm going for. Just need all the swingy effects. Is it too fast? Oh, I see what I was trying to do. Okay, this should be cool. I like the roll instrument for the triangle lead. I think you can make it you can like elaborate on the lead a bit more if you experiment with using the rolls as a part of a note. Like what I mean is like you see here that I have the blank note, which is just nothing. It's just a drone. Like if I were to play it right now, right? And then I have my roll mid, which is like a slower roll. And I just got them paired together. It starts off blank, but then it becomes a roll. And the way you can tell the difference is between these 6 notes, or these 3 pairs. The top and bottom pair have blank and then go into roll mid, but then the middle one is just blank with some note slide action. And jumping between the two, I think, sounds pretty cool. Look at that. I just zoned out thinking about what I wanted to do. A little quick moment of silence for my brain. I'm going to play from some previous measures. It's usually my reset button. That might be too slow. Or I just need to put in a note. Well. That messed with, yeah, can't have too many notes going on there. It takes away from the sustained feel. I have these set to roll. I'm pretty sure I'm going to want them all on, or not roll blank. I think I'm going to want them on roll mid. Which is A. Yeah. That one. That sounded disgusting. Not at all like what was in my head. Let's see. Yeah, don't want the roll right there. Need some clarity. In fact, Okay. I think it's gonna be that 0A, 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 0A. Just saying the wrong notes, but you get what I mean, right? Sure. That's still not what I want, so let's take that away. What happens if I add the fast roll? Make it sound like it's kind of... That's eh. How about the whatchamacallit, the tap? Give it a little conclusion. Maybe a pluck? No. Or I could just do that. Or I'm overthinking it and it doesn't matter until I hear it with the other parts. That too could be that. Oh, that's out of rhythm. There's a problem. I just heard that. Gotta listen to it again, see where that happened. That makes a lot more sense. I was asking myself, why are those on the and beats and not the down beats? And the reason that we're able to do something so simple at the end here with the triangle wave is because, and it hasn't happened yet, the pulse that was doing all the harmonic stuff over here is going to inherit that more complex instrument that's playing like two notes, um, just in quick succession, kind of like a mini art. And it keeps that, it maintains the level of complexity that we had, allows for the triangle wave to dial it down while other stuff dials it up. Just a balancing act. And I need some accent notes there in the harmony from the pulse wave. Right now it just sounds like 16th note runs, which I'm pretty sure is not what I want, especially with the way that the triangle wave is behaving. It kind of has like moments of impact that don't complement the 16th note runs well. That's kind of what I'm thinking in my head right now. You know, that those points of interest aren't just on the downbeats, yet the 16th note runs sell it off as if that's what is the point of interest, because you know the lower note is at the beginning of each downbeat. Um Might have like an attack, rise, roll, whatever I just said there. Words, something that rises in isn't the same as those plucks. This is like a funky boss fight. Funky wizard with magic, cool vibes, trying to kill you, but the vibe is cool. It's chill. But he is trying to kill you. Because there can only be one cool wizard. Let's just create a 4 on the floor here while I'm lingering in this measure for no particular reason. And I'll put down some notes and then save myself some time by copying those notes and then pasting them. Now I have less inputs. See how that works? Power shortcut keys. Nice. Bouncy, bouncy. I don't like to let the kick drum play out fully because of that sound at the end. Sounds like a kid bouncing on a trampoline. Wonder if I can just... You can. I mean, it still sounds like the full kick is playing. This time I didn't copy paste. Just to show you how much slower that was. Definitely why I did that. Yes, that's definitely not what I am gonna want later on, but it'll suffice for now. Let's get rid of that. Roll. Cool. Good job. Previous measure again, because it's still not finished. Yeah, and now that we've... No, I'm not going to say it yet. Not going to say it yet, because we haven't. Now that we've what? Nothing. We didn't do it yet. We need to fix this problem I had expertly explained earlier. Yeah, that is just some 16th note nonsense right there. The notes, they sound pretty correct, but now we need to restructure them to be better, to be cooler. Yeah. How do we do that? It's a good question. Oh, wow. You hear how high pitched that was? That was like a mouse vocode screaming into my ear. That makes sense. Probably not. Oh my gosh. What just... Okay. To help me help myself a little better there, we're gonna make my notes of interest that prescribe a sense of tasteful rhythm. We're gonna give them the kick effect. What did I just do? Oh, I'm still clicking MIDI keys. Wow, the MIDI keys are text and character inputs. That's interesting. I'm trying to make this kick. Wow, gosh, I'm doing great today. I appreciate you asking. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that helped me find my problem, which is that that's the wrong note. Or maybe it's not. Oh, I'm crazy. It's this one. No, it's not. but it is the wrong instrument now. I think it was that one. Oh my gosh, it's a kick instrument again. I'm gonna keep doing that. Oh gee. You're right, yeah. That's probably correct. Let's play it in full. Up to that part. It's not. But that's fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, gotta play it alone. I can't pinpoint where I want things to change. And we're gonna change back to instrument 1 because I just keep setting myself up for extra work right now. Sure. Oh, cool. I got some repeating notes. Oh. Sweet insanity. Gonna go nuts. Your mic is quieter than the comp audio. Interesting. I'm using a Samson 2QU. It's a cardioid mic. I got noise suppression on it right now because the background noise in my room is pretty interesting. That being straight white noise. I can, if I can remember how, because I'm an OBS noob, I could change my mic input volume. I can amplify it by more dBs, extra power. Extra. Yeah. And now it is extra. Cool. I don't know if it registered that change. It said it did. Very subtle, though. I also am talking a little quieter than usual. Pretty sure I'm still drowsy. Alright, so this part has no guidance from our percussion right now, other than this really basic kick. I also forgot where I was going with this, so we're gonna have to play from the previous measure. It's always my little reset button. Yeah, yeah. That's where my brain's at right now. Another moment of silence. I might have made one of these parts too complex. I think my ideas are battling with one another and not complementing one another. I will make that a note slide for now. I don't have. I don't gotta worry about that right now. Probably gonna give some attention to the noise channel. These other parts aren't where I want them yet, but like I said, sometimes I just need to fill out the other parts for me to realize what needs to change elsewhere. So we'll listen to the noise channel, see where it's at. Yeah, it's a crazy breakbeat right there. Not crazy crazy, but like semi crazy, you know. How do I, let's see. Uh, where's my, there it is. Oh, also I have it. I was like, oh, there's no volume for the notes I just put down. I have the volume sliding down effect active. I need to turn it off because everything's at just 0 now. So 0A0. See what our volume levels are like. Yeah, exactly. It's really intense, then drops off really fast. Yeah, we need to finish our ideas for the other parts. Like the most finished parts right now are our melodic stuff, melody and harmony, which those aren't even fully finished yet. And then like for our percussive stuff, also not finished. Uh, so definitely understandable that it's like just dropping in quality. Especially right there. You could see that the like Pulse 1 channel, I have a lot of lower stuff happening. I meant to solo that. And then I just don't have anything. Could put something there for now, maybe. Gotta lower the octave. Sure, sure. We're gonna make that do a decrescendo. Each note's gonna taper off. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. This will most likely get changed later, as does many other things. Those might even be the wrong notes. That's okay. Let's see. Yeah, wrong notes, but I like that they are existing there because it's helping me realize how this roll is going to continue doing its thing. Let's see. And I said the notes are wrong. I think it's just this note. Where's the note I'm looking for? I took piano classes, and let me tell you, it never stuck. Not in the musicianship sort of way. Like, I understand how to navigate it, but I usually absent-mindedly like hit the keys as I'm in note input mode, trying to figure out what I want down, and I'll just miss input so many times, even though I know what I want. That is going in the direction that I want it to go. I am almost positive. Almost positive, but definitely needs touching up. We're going to do a big reset button. I'm going to be listening to it from the beginning and then just be thinking about my ideas. Oh, and I'll save my project because I haven't done that yet. Yeah, that's going the direction I wanted it. I want to change this though. Might not be the way that I want to do it though. What is it? We're gonna do some, I guess you could call it instrument juggling. Not even that. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just gonna do it, then we'll try explaining it later. I'm changing the way this harmony behaves a little bit in hopes that it will complement the triangle lead better. Might even switch the roles there. There we go. Let's see. That. Nope. Notes, effects. So now I'm just making the accent notes sound a little bit different. Uh-huh. What if I made this a note slide? Portamento? Oh gosh. Need to solo it. Why is that just dying? Why is that note just dying? Let's make that slide quicker. Wow. Okay, so this is the pluck instrument. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be. Yeah, but then you don't like it when I put in portamento. Like, makes the note die off. Interesting. Maybe the harmony is too consistent. That's what I've been telling myself. Like, I need it to switch up a little bit more after the triangle wave finishes its lick. Maybe. Oh gosh. I just tried to put in an effect and I was still in the volume column. I just added so many volume inputs. Yep. All of these notes and things and effects. Oh, I don't need that right there. Yep. Cool. I'm gonna be listening for the triangle wave this time. Triangle wave sounds weak, right? Needs a bit more. Uh, In fact, let that drop as low as it needs to, and then from where that note slides down to, we'll add portamento and have it quickly sweep back up, which means that this needs to slide down a lot faster, I think. And this shouldn't be a kick instrument now. Maybe make this. I don't like that that's a blank note there. Let's try the fast roll. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Those notes are wrong. Can't ignore that any longer. Not that. We are very low right now. Let's go back up. Then to instrument A. And what were the notes? I gotta make a decision here. Like I said earlier in the stream, I wasn't sure if after the build-up I wanted the triangle to continue its soloist lead or if I wanted to hand over that responsibility to the pulse wave to offer some sort of switch up, and then the triangle would re-inherit its lower pitched responsibilities. So like, hold on, sorry, wrong measure. Right? That's like all lower stuff. But then, in this measure, triangle wave suddenly takes over. The pulse wave inherits lower stuff responsibility. Right? Then triangle wave is like doing its high-pitched, screechy thing. What's nice about this is as long as I put down the notes and the rhythm that I want to do things at, I can just copy paste between pulse and triangle because the instruments are universal. They work across these 4 channels, not the sampling one. So we'll just listen to this previous measure, and I'm going to start laying out what I want to do for the next measure, because once I do, I think it's going to help me understand what I want to do for the transitional part of this measure. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Uh-huh. That'll have to do for now. There's gonna be a lot happening to that later, but I think we got a concept. I said that's enough for now, but now I want to do another thing. This, and then another one. Don't like that little click sound, so we're immediately scratching that, and we're trying this instead. A note slide. So we're going to slide up to A4. We're going to start 4 semitones down, and we wanted to do it at a speed of 9. Sure. Yep, I like that. I've been doing that a bit throughout this piece. Might as well keep it up. Where's G? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do it one more time. Why not? You could change it later if we don't like it. We do that. We do that type of thing all the time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun 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 dun. Thinking. Yes, a kick drum. Okay. Sure. Okay. I did turn up the mic audio. I hadn't done it as high as I did before because I was just afraid it would start picking up background noise. Let's see. It's so close, but like the points of interest aren't. I know what's wrong too, I think. I think the noise channel is now playing notes that aren't complementing the points of interest. That's exactly what's happening. So we're gonna do this. Oh gosh. We're gonna add the highest possible noise thingy. Then I'm just gonna take that and put it where I need it. Then of course, gotta reset the volume levels. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's see. And then what was my tab? 4? Okay. That actually needs to be, there we go. So Okay, we're gonna try to do stuff in the drum kit section. Make it EC01 each time. Will this work? I can't hear it. Might have to make it larger, actually. Yeah, that's a little bit. Maybe. Still kind of. Wow. Let's do snare. Make it shorter. Sounds kind of like noise channel stuff. I'm gonna do a final adjustment to my, probably not final, but a adjustment to my stream volume. I'm gonna turn down the desktop audio a little bit. Yeah, the craziness of the noise channel is going to be detrimental to creating this moment. Let's see. Ooh, that's funky. What the? Okay, what is the volume even at there when it's dropping down? Probably like around 7, I would guess. And now that high note right there, the tss, the hiss, the tisk, the symbol, whatever you want to call it. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. um, yeah. Cool. Yes, sure. All reassuring words, phrases, feeling good. Fine volume, slide up. Wow, that sounded pretty nuts. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Very loud, stiff noise channel. Noise channel's very loud. Maybe. Wow, I'm stuck right now. Uh, go to blank. Too high pitched. Lower. Lower more. We're gonna do that. And then that. Huh. Um, I was half prompted because of the jam to like rush this, like I have done for other jams, but I think I need to give this some time. Need to go take some time to think about this. I am definitely at a like brain fart right now. So I'm gonna end the stream. We'll play from beginning to end just to see where I got, and I'll share some thoughts. But yeah, my brain is just not having it right now. So let's jump to the beginning, give it a listen, and I'll say my goodbyes. Pretty funky. Sounds like it's heading in a good direction. Just needs some cleanup because I'm definitely not sold on how things feel right now. So, how I'm going to do that, I'm not sure. I have some thoughts. I just don't know how to elaborate them or on how to experiment right now. I've kind of just been zoning out, and I'd rather own that than just prolong this prolong whatever it is that's going on. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in and I'm probably going to finish the rest of this off stream next Thursday, hoping to get back on the Super Nintendo piece. Today was the conclusion of the low res jam, so yeah. But thanks for watching, and I will see y'all next week. Have a good one.